All right. So I have noticed that many students are worried about lab safety. It's a big thing on their mind when they're in the laboratory. So I decided that I would take it upon myself to write up some, lab safety stuff. So let's get on with it. First is safety goggles. I mean, just you don't have to wear these. They're stupid, bro. Like they just blur your vision. You don't need to wear them. Usually like the labs, they hand out safety goggles at that's what trash cans are for. You just throw them in the trash can. All right. Chemicals. Yeah, you're going to be dealing with a lot of chemicals. Be sure to use all of your senses to determine what chemicals you're dealing with. If you're not sure from, like, let's say, smelling it or listening to it, then just taste it and see what it is. So that's about it for that. That brings me on to wafting the chemicals, or wafting. And like this isn't a good practice because you're not gonna get as much of the smell. Like you need to stick your full nose in the freaking jar of whatever it is and take a big whiff in order to really smell what's going on. So don't waft. It's bad. Next is proper attire. This is what you want to be looking like in the laboratory. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. Just try to look your best like this. Which also brings me to your shoes. So you don't want to be wearing closed toe shoes. You want to be wearing flip-flops because sometimes when you're in a laboratory it can get like hot or in there or whatever, and your feet will just get all sweaty and they'll start smelling and they'll get all hot. So just wear flip-flops and you won't have that problem. You get to air out your feet and like your feet won't stink the rest of the day. So there's that. Next is waste. Any waste that you're making. So basically, like, put all waste in the sink. Doesn't matter how big it is, just throw it in there. If you have a like huge chunk of I don't know, lead or something, just put it in the sink, and eventually it'll like disintegrate and go down the drain. And that's about it for that one. And also, if there's any leftover like crumbs of chemicals on your lab station, just like push them on the floor. Someone will clean them up later. Anyways, fire extinguisher. You'll usually see this in most labs. You don't need to worry about this. It's pretty much just for decoration because like it's red and it has a handle and stuff. So you don't really need to worry about that. It does say fire extinguisher, but if there's a fire, just like take your shirt off and put your shirt over the fire. That should do it. And here we got snacks. You always want to keep some snacks at your workstation. Some snacks, water, Red Bull, Monster, whatever. Just keep all that in your workstation because like you don't want to start getting lightheaded because you're running low on energy. So keep all this. You can even like get a bowl and put a bunch of chips in the bowl. And just snack on them while you're doing your labs. So yeah, make sure that you have snacks at your table. And that brings me to the end. Remember, yeah, be safe out there, and just don't wear your safety glasses. That's stupid.